Welcome to one of the rare times on YouTube that capitals in the title of the video are actually needed, because this strategy, guys, that I'm about to show you is hands down, and I'm not exaggerating at all, hands down one of the easiest higher round strategies in all of Call of Duty Zombies. I like to compare this strategy right here to the Die Rise elevator strategy, and that was the easiest high round strat ever. This right here is pretty damn close, and excuse my language, but this is fucking ridiculously easy. Like, literally, round 50, 60 is a joke. Ammo's not a problem, rounds are super quick, and honestly guys, you really don't have to try that hard. Now before we get into the video guys, I would really appreciate it if you left this video a thumbs up. Let's get this video out there because I want you guys, the zombies community, to actually use this spot because it is so good for getting to higher rounds, especially for ranking up. Like, if you want a power level, this is absolutely amazing. Leave the video a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe for a ton of Black Ops 3 Zombies content, and guys, this will be patched soon. I promise you, it is too overpowered not to be patched, and if it doesn't get patched, then this map is ruined because this spot is that game-breaking. It is that incredibly easy, alright? How did I find this spot? I was just live streaming and I kind of just stumbled upon this spot. It was an accident. And I was in absolute shock that this spot worked, because when you actually see what's going on, you'll be surprised on how this strategy actually functions. Now, before we even get into the strategy, we're gonna have to get Gobble Gums. We need the right Gobble Gums for this strategy. Now, first Gobble Gum, of course, Perkaholic. You always want to have Perkaholic. If you don't have Perkaholic, don't worry, because you really don't need any perks for this strategy. Like, majority of the time, the gameplay you're going to see, I had 3 perks, right? I really wasn't even trying when I was getting the gameplay for this. So, Perkaholic, Pop Shocks for the Panzer and the Margwa, Alchemical Antithesis. Like I said before, ammo really isn't a huge deal with this. Like, you really don't run out of ammo, so Alchemical is nice. If you do have Alchemical on, you won't run out of ammo. Killjoy is definitely going to be nice to have that insta-kill, and then cash back again, another max ammo, just in case you do run out of ammo. So where is this spot? Now, what you want to do is, from Notched on Toten, you want to take the teleporter to the Verrucht area, okay? So once you teleport and you are at the ritual area where the turret is in the Verrucht area, you want to head straight, take your first left, there'll be a staircase, you'll go up the stairs, there will be a window to your left, there will be a trap going through the doorway, and then there's going to be another window just on the other side of the trap. So there's a trap in the middle and a window on each side. You want to have your back facing the wall, and you want to be facing the trap and then the staircase going down or towards the teleport area or towards the turret or the ritual area. Now, in order for this strategy to work really well, you need one thing and one thing only: the Apothecary Servant. Now, preferably, you want the Apothecary Servant upgraded, but that is all that is required for this strategy. The perfect setup would be to have the Apothecary Servant upgraded, the Thunder Gun, which will help you kill the Panzers and the Margwa if you don't have Pop Shocks. For your third weapon, really, it's up to you. I like having like an LMG or a wall gun like the KN-44, which is nearby for insta-kill. And then you want to have the shield, which also really helps with killing the Margwa and the Panzer as well. Of course, little Arnie's, and that's pretty much all you need. That's your perfect setup for this strategy. It's honestly hard to explain on how effective this thing is. Like, it's hard to put into words on how effective this strategy really is. All you do, guys, all you have to do is literally sit with your back facing the wall again, facing the trap, and facing the turret or the pack-a-punch, or not the pack-a-punch, the teleporter area that goes to Notched on Toten. Have your back facing the wall, And what you want to do is you want to shoot your Apothecant Servant kind of in between the windows. Now, what will happen here is as soon as the zombies spawn in, they will instantly get sucked up by the Apothecant Servant and die. They'll go through the wall, which is the best thing, so you can get drops. And the thing is with this, zombies will not come from your left, right? There's a huge, long hallway to your left. Zombies will not spawn or come from that direction at all. Like, you can even move towards the left and they'll still come from those two windows. Some will come from the stairs as well, but it's in front of you, so it does not matter, all right? The zombies spawn in, the higher you go, the zombies spawn in so damn fast. We're talking per upgraded Apothecant Servant shot, anywhere from like 30 to 50 zombies per shot. That is absolutely insane. That's like 2 waves of zombies per shot. It is absolutely sickening on how crazy easy this strategy is. And of course, Ragnarok as well. That's one thing I forgot to mention. If you have the Ragnarok, that is still effective. You can take that out and slam the ground. What I like to do is I shoot 1 shot with the Apothecant Servant, use my Ragnarok. 1 shot with the Apothecant Servant, use my Ragnarok, because with 1 shot of the Servant, it should fully charge your Ragnarok. Yes, that's how many kills you're getting per shot. Well, if that doesn't sound easy, we haven't even talked about the trap yet. You can go ahead and turn that trap on, and it will eliminate more than half of the zombies for you. So when that trap is turned on, so on the other side of the trap we have 1 window, and then the zombies, or some of the zombies, mainly keepers and those devil zombies, whatever the hell they're called, the ones that crawl, that will eliminate that 1 window and those guys who come up the stairs. When you turn the trap on, all you have to deal with is 1 window. Literally 1 window. And then this is where insta-kill could come in really handy. Even if you don't have the trap, when you turn on insta-kill and the zombies just pour out the windows and you just sit there and spray. Even if you want to throw on the death machine, or if you do get a death machine as a drop, you can go ahead and use that as well. And guys, you heard me say it already 100 times, and you're going to hear me say it probably a couple more times by the time this video ends. This spot is just so damn easy. Like, round 50, round 60 is super easy, and the rounds go by extremely fast, just because when you get to like round 50 plus, that's when you really begin to notice how fast the spawns are. And the faster the spawns are, the more zombies you kill per shot, because you shoot, they die, and then they spawn in instantly, and then they die instantly from the Apothecant Servant. And the thing is about the upgraded shot of the Apothecant Servant is it lasts a lot longer than the regular Apothecant Servant shot. That's what makes this strategy so effective. But even if you don't have it, you'll still do a lot of damage. So guys, that is my strategy. That's the strategy I just recently found here on Revelations. Enjoy it, because it's going to be gone very soon. Now, before we end the video, I want to talk about the Panzer and the Margwa. What do you want to do when these guys spawn in? And that's really the only kind of difficult thing about this strategy. You have to be aware of the Margwa and the Panzer that spawn in. Now, having little Arnie's and the KRM for this strategy, again, is really good to have. If you have pop shocks, it won't matter. You can just knife them. But if you don't, whenever a Margwa or a Panzer spawns in, what I do is I'll throw a little Arnie. Now, when a Panzer spawns in, the Panzer won't go after the little Arnie, but the zombies will. So you'll only really have to focus on the Panzer. Take your shield out, shoot your shots at him. That should damage him a lot, or even kill him. And then you can kill him with your KRM. The Thunder Gun really doesn't do all that much against the Panzer. And then when the Margwa spawns in, again, throw your little Arnies. He will go after them, so kind of throw the Arnies in a spot where you can actually see the Margwa's face, and use your shield, because each shot of the shield will destroy one of his heads, or the Thunder Gun will do the same thing. One Thunder Gun shot will destroy one of his heads. And try to back up. You can't stay in that spot. You have to back up. Try to back up towards the area where you take the, whatever it's called, that flinger that flings you from one part of the map to another. It's kind of like if you're looking down the hallway, it's down the hallway to the left. Back up towards there just in case you get overrun. You can take that and escape and then come back, but you shouldn't have to. Really, killing the Panzer and the Margwa is pretty easy. Just listen for when they spawn in, because I actually died because the Panzer spawned in and I didn't even hear them because I wasn't even paying that much attention. The strategy is so damn easy. So guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. All I have to say is enjoy this strategy while it lasts, because it probably will get patched very, very soon. And if you enjoyed the video, like always, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.